First comment is, you're a furry, right? What made you get into that kind of stuff and what is it like? Not trying to bash you or whatever, just wondering. Um, yes, I am. And what is it like? It's like I can find someone to have sex with at any point and it's really easy. That's not what it's about, but I don't know. There's the exact same parallels between furry fandom and any sort of organized religion. Go into a group of people who all act in ways that you wish the rest of the world would act but doesn't. Um, Replace certain words with other words. It's like you got your own little dialogue and dialect that you can talk about with these people, and instead of calling them your hands, you call them paws if you're that type of animal, and just little small differences that the end result makes people like me smile a little because the rest of the world just seems bleak and horrible, and the world that I wish existed doesn't exist, so you have to pretend. And that's yep. First, love you, Adam. You're not first. Adam, what got you interested in reviewing slash giving critical judgment on films in the first place? How did you find time and find out about foreign slash small films, which you always include on your top 10 videos? I got interest in reviewing and giving critical judgment because I do that naturally, and eventually I realized people were like, Adam, you have good taste in movies, Adam, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, people would ask me about shit about movies. I was like, okay. And so then I have my music thing, which is my passion and my heart. And that wasn't getting as much attention as I wanted because I refuse to do a Lady Gaga cover. The closest that I'll get to doing like a really really popular cover song on YouTube was that Nyan Cat thing, and even then it was because I was having fun doing it and I wanted to show off. But instead of me selling myself in the way that I would hate myself, I decided to do film reviews instead because that uses the exact same idea of you're making something that people all already know about. Like people are already searching up these big movies, which is why as soon as I post the Hunger Games one on YouTube, that one's going to get more attention than something smaller that I reviewed because that's a big movie and that's how you get views. But if you have something to say about it and if you're making valid points and if you know a bit about film, which I already did, which I think at least, then you can do it well. And I've been editing using like video editing programs for a long fucking time, so I already knew that I could do that. So I figured, why the fuck not? I'm just gonna eat up all my time doing film reviews. And so I post ads on my film reviews for my music stuff because that's what I consider my art. As much as I can do film reviews and I enjoy the end result, the process of it is very much an effort, and hopefully, what I'm investing in, aka an audience, will wind up being good for something in the long run. What is your all-time favorite review that you've ever done? Favorite? I don't know how to classify that because I spent the most time on my Saw review, so I didn't exactly have fun. Like that was a huge fucking pain in the ass. But it's about what you guys consider to be the favorites because you're the audience and you guys are the ones that enjoy watching it. I just do shit. What are your opinions on Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Plural opinions. Well, my first opinion is that it's a movie. My second opinion is that I like it. And it's good. I don't know. Maybe it's better than Brazil. I have no idea. It's good. I like Terry Gilliam. You know what? I feel like it was one of the first movies that I watched where I looked at the drug and psychedelic experience and I thought that is pretty fucking accurate as to what it's making me feel emotionally and how confused I am right now in comparison to the emotional response that I'd be getting and the confusion that I'd be getting had I been on those particular drugs at the time. So I thought that it did a very good job in that way. Will you plan on doing the game Bastion on your game? Wait, I missed one. What made you want to make videos? For attention. What is the worst movie you have ever seen? The Turin Horse. What is the best movie you've ever seen? Shade just yelled outside the room. Get in here if you want to argue about it. Honestly, I'm trying to answer these things fast, and like, what could be a worse movie than The Turin Horse right now? Okay, well, if you think of something that I would consider a worse movie than that, then just let me know and I'll add it in, because right now, I can't pick a worst movie ever. I'm saying that because I know how upset people get when I talk negatively about that movie, because the only people that know what that movie is like diehard fans of the director. What is the best movie you've ever seen? The Holy Mountain. Will you plan on doing the game Bastion on your gaming channel? Well, I already almost beat it, as in I do this weird thing with games sometimes where I'll get like all the way to the very end and I know there's like one level left, and for some reason I just stop playing them at that point. Because I don't want it to end. No, maybe, I don't know. I do want to beat the game. I did the same thing with Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know why. I got to the boss battle, it was hard. I was like, fuck. And now, like, I haven't played it in so long that to pick up again and remember what I was doing and remember, like, I don't have the same, like, muscle memory and skill set that I would if I had just kept going through with it, and now I'm fucked. How's the album coming along? It's non-existent right now. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I'm going to be working on individual recordings. I just got Logic Pro, so I'm doing recordings at home because fuck other people, they're undependable, and every time I try to get recording done with someone who at least pretends to be professional, they turn out to be complete scumfucks and only in it for themselves and stop the project as soon as they're happy with it, even though I'm not happy with it because it's for their school project, and they can suck my dick. Are you pumped for Birdemic 2? Yes. Is there a movie in which everyone wants you to review, but you don't want to? Probably. I can't think of one right now, though. Oh, yeah, Twilight. I don't want to review that. Everybody's done it. I'm not going to have anything new to say about it. Just watch everyone else's Twilight review ever, and then you'll see what I would have had in mind, because it's been done. What finally pushed you to start throwing money at your music stuff with studio fees and stuff? Such really good music, by the way. Why, thank you. Nothing pushed. Well, yeah, I guess what pushed me to was my band ditching me, because I was like, fuck this. I'm going to make something good. I'm going to turn this negative into a positive. I think that's how people should deal with most situations in their life. Are there any British sitcoms or comedians that you like? I don't like many comedians, honestly. I don't find stand-up that funny. I like it when it really depends, and I'm not I can't say. There's nothing that really stands out for me. Do you even lift? Yes. How much do you lift, bro? How much is a shake weight? I don't know. Top 10 favorite Pokemon. Oh fuck. Rapidash, Ponyta, Zebstrika, Charmeleon, Lucario, I give up. If you had to fight any historical figure, living or dead, who would it be? To fight them? As in, do I want to win, or do I just really hate them? Or is it implied that I win? Or am I trying to pick someone who I think I would stand a really good chance against winning? Or am I trying to pick someone who I really hate? If I wanted a good chance of winning, I'd pick like Stephen Hawking, Helen Keller. Stephen Hawking could probably build something that kills me though. I would pick Helen Keller. If it was somebody that I really hate historically, who do I hate? I guess fucking Nixon. Everything seems to trace back to him when you think about how much things suck. Seen your recent video on must-seen documentaries. Monsanto aside, what are your general thoughts on GM? Do you see it as being dangerous to harmful people's health? Genetically modified foods, I'd say that it's almost like, it's kind of likely that it's harmful to people's health because of the fact that Monsanto and other corporations and they don't want it to be looked into, so chances like that just tells me that somebody has done their own research and they threw it out. They're trying to stop labeling. They're trying to prevent it from happening currently. There are no labels that tell you whether or not it's genetically modified, but they're trying to push legislation to make it illegal to label it, and that kind of raises my concerns. So do your research. Stop buying Green Giant, I guess. It wouldn't be surprising at all to find out that it's harmful, and there has been, most of the links of cancer are just from our own industrialization and fucking with shit. So it wouldn't surprise me, but I wouldn't sway myself either way until I see some real statistics. What is your favorite game? My favorite game series is probably Oddworld. Right there. Favorite game? I don't know. I also really, really love Mass Effect, and fuck you guys who think it's scuzzy, because I think it's fucking art. Halo is also a good one, but at the same time, there's this negative connotation that just because it's a shooter means it's also like Call of Duty, which I think is much better than Call of Duty, and it's got a good story, at least the first one, even though the Captain Keyes gets kidnapped twice. I might review Halo as a series someday. What is your favorite video that you've made? I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. I've got too many videos. I can't call one of them my favorite. Super Chill. How about that? What do you think of The Stooges? Is that the new one? The, Three Stooges thing? Or were you just supposed to be saying The Three Stooges? What is The Stooges? I don't give a shit. I have no opinion. If it is The Three Stooges, the remake, then I'm assuming it's really bad, but I haven't seen it. What is your favorite element on the periodic table? I'm gonna pick zinc. How often do you visit the movies? Not as often as I'd like. I don't have much free time right now. We'll see what happens, because I'm trying to reorganize my schedule for my reviews and make it I don't think I can honestly release them once every 2 weeks and be able to have free time at the same time and be able to pay my rent at the same time. It seems like I'm choosing between 2 out of the 3 at any given time, so I don't visit the movies that often. When I do, it's usually in spurts, so I'll see a bunch in a given time period. But honestly, I can't put a number on it. When was your last haircut? Probably the last time I made this video was my last haircut. Are you familiar with Charlie Brooker's review/show? What is your opinion of him? If not, you can find most of his review shows on YouTube. I've never seen him. Nope, I've never seen it. I don't have time to watch it right now. Do people ever mix you up with Egoraptor? I don't think so. One guy said it would be funny for me and Egoraptor to do a compilation, and then I said, gay grumps. What did you look like in high school? Were you cultivating your glorious brown locks? Well, just scroll back on this channel. You'll see what I looked like in high school. Do you have an IMDb account and write reviews to movies? And if so, what's the name? Because I would love to read some of them. Oh, well, I'll just include a link in the annotations to my favorite movies thing, and I think you can find my profile that way. And you scroll back far enough in time when I created it at 16 or something, you're gonna find some like ratings that don't exactly match up with my current taste. So take it with a grain of salt. And yeah. Serious fucking question. How do you get your hair so fucking straight and sleek? Every time I wash mine, it gets all fucking frizzy. Well, I took a shower before I started making part one of this video, so I included a little just me combing my hair, and honestly, I don't do jack shit. So, I don't know, don't get better genes. What horror movie has gotten the closest to actually scaring you? It depends at what year in my life I watched it, because when I was young, it was fucking horrifying to watch Mars Attacks, but that's not even a horror movie. At my current age, or I don't know, Martyrs, Wreck, it depends what scares you, because some people are like, oh, Insidious was so scary, but to me, it's not scary at all to see a fucking, like, jump cut of someone going, like, and be like, that's a scary face they're making. And I can't fucking wait to see Sinister, because everybody says it's good, so I'm probably gonna enjoy tearing that to shreds. I don't know. It looks horrible, and everybody loves it, so that if I know myself well enough, that means that it's probably not going to be that good. Do you ever get worried that people know you more for your film reviews than your music? Worried? I don't know. I can advertise my music on all my film reviews. I don't really give a shit, because I started my film review channel with the full understanding that it's extremely, extremely accessible, and it's a comedy, so people will watch it anyway. You don't need to be, like, yeah, you can get the extra jokes and subtleties that I throw in there every once in a while that you might have to have a grain of intelligence to understand, but at the end of the day, you're watching a film review. There's not much to it. You can agree with my opinions, you could find the jokes I make funny, but when it comes down to it, my true passion and my heart, it lies within my music, and I don't expect everybody to enjoy my music, because honestly, a lot of fucking stupid people will just click on it and be like, that sounds like it's a sad song, therefore it's bad. You know? If I can relate, or make someone else feel like they can relate to me through any sort of lyricism, or have it relate to a moment in someone's life, or have someone understand what I'm even talking about in my music, honestly, that's good for me, but at the same time, I don't expect everybody to, and some people just stray away from sad things altogether, and so far my music has been pretty fucking sad, because I'm a sad person. So, I don't know. That's a weird question. What do you think of the Nostalgia Critic and other specific popular reviewers? Too busy to think of other ones. I don't even care at the moment. Oh my god! Cut back to my face! Look how angry or sad or happy I am! Do you see my reaction? It's like they made the video and review not about the movie at all, but about themselves, which I kind of don't like. I feel like they do the same thing every single video, and it's bad. And I feel like everybody on that website was kind of bad. I don't think there's anybody on that website that I actually enjoy. It's all kind of bad. Talk about the movie. And stop picking movies that are obviously bad to begin with. Like, do something where you can actually make a point and have people go like, I never thought about it that way before. Not just, I'm going to make fun of all the continuity errors in, like, Samurai Cop. We all know it's bad. To each his own. People like it, so... What's your opinion on the Silent Hill games, more specifically 2 and 3? Well, I like the Silent Hill games, and those two are my favorites, so that's my opinion. I might do a Let's Play on it at some point. Adam, have you ever found yourself liking a shitty movie because the cinematography was really good or something? I don't know, man. I've found myself appreciating the cinematography from movies that I don't like, but as far as actually liking a movie that has nothing to offer but cinematography, You would have to ask Shay about that, because he loves the shit out of Uncle Boonme, who can recall his past lives. What is your most beloved video game console? And if you can pick, what game on said console would be your favorite? My console? Probably Xbox. In before people raging, oh my god, PS3 is better. They're both good for different things, but I find I use my Xbox more. And I have both of them, and the exclusive titles are all good, but I use my Xbox more. When it comes down to the hardware, you're either deciding between a Blu-ray player or an online system that you have to pay for but actually fucking works, and that you can actually chat with people even if they're in a different fucking game. So on the PS3, if both of you have headsets, Angus and I wanted to play fucking Dead Nation, and we both had headsets, and since the game didn't actually support the mic chatting, we couldn't chat with each other through the PlayStation Network, because the game didn't support it. Whereas on the Xbox, you could be playing a completely different game than someone and be chatting with them. But at the same time, PS3 has a Blu-ray player, and it's free if you want to go online with it, but credit card hacks, and pro and con, and out comes PC out of left field going, you guys all suck, because I'm a PC gamer, and everyone's better than everyone. Everyone else is stupid, and you're the only one that's right. Fuck. Would you ever consider getting a mohawk? Maybe. Horses kind of have mohawks. Pop or soda? I'm a really inconsistent person. I've called it both, but I don't know. Soda, pop, soda, pop. That's my answer. Do you like pugs? Nope, I don't. They're ugly, but they're kind of fucking funny and cute. But a pug persona would be, like, scary. Are you excited for Man of Steel or Spring Breakers? And have you seen Django Unchained yet? Django Uncharmed. I haven't seen Django yet. It seems like I've been waking up at like 9 p.m. every day, so it's kind of difficult when I fall asleep in the movie theaters opening and I wake up in the movie theaters closing and I'm working and I don't have time. But I'll see it soon. I'm not excited for Man of Steel, and I don't remember what Spring Breakers is. Did you actually like Eminem's Relapse, or was that poster in the wall on one of your videos just an elaborate ruse? What did you think of Recovery? Well, I've worked a million customer service jobs in my life, so I get free posters and shit, hence all the millions of posters. That one I actually paid for because I care about Oddworld. That Halo one I got when I worked at HMV. And, the Relapse was a poster that I got for free, and it was more just because I liked Eminem's older material that I put it on the wall. And then when I found out that, like, I don't know, when he made a few bad albums in a row, I just got rid of that poster. It wasn't a ruse, but at the same time, I don't actually like that album, and I think Recovery is a piece of shit. You know, it's not good. He just turned into what the majority of people think is good, but it's not. He just turned into a really, really non-offensive, non-lyrically talented, you know, and also the music in the background is a lot worse too. It's way too modernized, and it's not just because I don't like it because it's different. It's actually just worse. He doesn't have a point. He's not saying anything. He's not saying anything important. He ran out of things to talk about, and it shows. Also, what is your favorite quote by Bane? My favorite quote is, do you like any metal music? I like Maximum the Hormone. It would be my favorite metal music, and even then I'm not sure how metal it is. This sure is exciting. Part 3 is coming up ahead soon. It's about fuck this. Stay tuned.